Joining us now is the New York State Democratic Party Chairman, also the Nassau County Chairman, Jay Jacobs. Jay, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Let's talk about Hempstead and what took place this past week. What's your reaction to the appointment of John Ferretti?
Well, it's a lot of the same from the Republicans. You know, they like to rig the game. You had a deputy supervisor who could have stepped up, but what they want to do is get Mr. Ferretti into position as an incumbent before the upcoming election, which will be in November. So, you know, this is what they do. If you take a look in the past, this is how they have transferred power virtually every time over the years. I think it's you know, it's a disservice to the voters is what it is. And you'll notice how quickly his name appeared on all of the signs. His name has appeared in mailings now already going out, Ferretti. And remember something, this is taxpayer dollars. You're paying for this. If you live in the town of Hempstead, you're paying for the Republicans to campaign on your dime. That's what's happening right here.
Do you think it is a significant advantage? We have seen it before. We've also seen it from some Democrats, to a lesser extent, before. But do you think it could shift this race come November?
You know, you've never seen it from Democrats right before an election. You know, it's happened, I think, in the town of maybe North Hempstead once. It was done, but nowhere near an election. No, this is what they do. It's right before an election. They're doing it to give incumbent advantage. Let's face it, incumbency, you know, depending on the office, has a 90-some-odd% chance of getting reelected. So an incumbent, that is. So, you know, look, it is an advantage. That's what they're doing. It's an advantage to have your signs. Have signs all over the town with your name on them, to have your name on mailings that are going into people's homes before the election to remind them how wonderful you are. But they're not going to remind you that they've raised taxes 12%, breaking through the tax cap in the town of Hempstead. That they won't tell you. You know, now he's making posturing, oh, we're going to reduce taxes. Oh, nonsense. All they do, the Republicans, is talk about that, but they raise taxes. And they raise taxes because they want to take care of their friends and family, and that's what they do. That's the case in his own family. And I have to tell you, they raise taxes because so many of these people in office have cars. Now they put Clavin, the former supervisor, he's back on the payroll. He stays on the payroll. Can you imagine a guy resigns, but they now make him some kind of a consultant on the payroll to keep him, you know, with money in his pocket? It's just such a terrible game that they play, and I hope that the voters see it, and I don't think they're going to stand for it much longer.